1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So where is number 7?
What we doing, Bob? Come on, stay alive. Stay alive.
Over the poles we go.
Yep. We leaping. We leaping.
What?
We leaping. Where's the box? It's about that time, and for those of you who know, you know. But you know, it's gonna get real bland these last 7 days. Thankfully, I love fish, but it's gonna be a lot of white fish. I choose tilapia and jasmine rice. Why? Reason being because fish and jasmine rice is very light on your digestive system, so it minimizes the possibilities of you retaining extra water weight and bloat. Fun fact about fish, a lot of people know I'm big on potassium and I harp on potassium a lot. I know one of the primary reasons why fish helps individuals look so much more better is ding, 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 potassium. That's pretty darn good. If you don't pay attention to your potassium, then there's no way you're gonna get enough of it because it's just not enough in our foods. But if you pay attention to it and make a conscious effort, you can get more potassium. And those of you who know me know that I harp on potassium. Why? Because potassium helps with water retention. Obviously low calories and low carbohydrates. We'll get the carbohydrates from the rice. Again, easy on the digestive system. And yeah, that's where we at. Gotta measure 1/4 teaspoon, 220 milligrams of sodium. Got my little teaspoon right here. About to season this thing on up. Mix some honey garlic, and the other is seafood magic. And this one is a little less in sodium. It's kind of hard to tell, but 1/4 teaspoon again, 100 milligrams of sodium. And here's what that looks like. Duck. 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 Goose. short self. He's putting his head under.
We interrupt this program to bring you an important announcement.
A few moments later.
Yeah. Here we go. Oh boy. Gotta get the angle. Here we go.
Bruh.
Alright, so we're here for this body mass composition test. About to get these results, see where we at. Yeah. That's something kind of deep. It's cute. So we're here, about to get this test. Again, I'm guessing 5. Could be terribly off. I could be dead on. We are here, about to get this body scan. Appreciate it. Y'all take care now. Have a good one. Thank you. All right, we up out of here. Got that the body composition test out the way. Interesting results. I can't even lie to you. I'm a little surprised. But if anybody need a body composition test or anything body-wise related scans, man, this place is awesome. Good people. Shout out to my man Cal. He actually recorded while he was sending me through the scanner upon my request. Good dude, man. Good people, man. So if I need it again, I'll definitely be coming back. All right, so let's talk about these numbers. So again, I was a little surprised with how lean I am of the reading. Nevertheless, as I always say, I'm never too big on numbers, right? So the look and the feel is extremely important. Numbers give you a gauge and a guide, but it's not the end of all be all. So you got to understand that sometimes it's never a cookie cutter approach. So, you know, this percentage for this person may look awesome. This percentage for the next person may not quite cut it. So, but I like where I'm at. I like what I'm seeing. And I believe I will be presenting a good package to compete, and not only compete but win. Time will tell. So I'm not overly concerned about the numbers, just a little surprised. I thought I would be a little bit lower body fat percentage, again, with being how vascular and lean I am. Nevertheless, I'm not quite 5. Thought I would be a little under 4, a little under 5, around 4. But anyways, total mass, I weighed in at 169.9. As you can see right there. Try to zoom in and get the stay in focus. Tissue, which is pretty much without the bone, 160.7. Fat pounds, 11.8. Lean muscle mass, 148.9 pounds. So fat percentage, drum roll, I'm at 7.3% body fat. So a little higher than what I anticipated, but at the same time, I like what the mirror is showing me. Again, sometimes at what cost to get a little leaner? You know, do you lose more muscle mass and take away from the total physique, which is actually the real factor in win or lose. So being lean allows you to be more defined, but you still have to have a certain level of muscle mass. And sometimes for some people, you tap too low and it's hard to maintain a certain level of muscle mass. So again, at what cost? Could I get to 5 or a little bit less and still keep my same muscle mass? You know, Lord only knows, but that's the challenge with bodybuilding. And again, this is why we can't necessarily focus solely on numbers. Yes, you need to get this number low. The likelihood of you being able to win at higher than 10% is going to be very slim. But once you start tapping into, you know, 8% and less, most of the time it's lean enough. Now it's about, you know, muscle mass. So that is that from a body fat percentage wise. Bone, let me see. Body panned out fairly well when it came to the equality of things. Pretty balanced overall. You know, most of the time, if you're one hand dominant, you'll have a little bit more muscle in that limb or side, which is natural. Bone density came out really good. Again, it's something that I really wasn't looking at, but it was kind of cool to know. Bone density was pretty high, 1.8, which is good. So the average median is the blue. I'm sorry. I think one of these average median is somewhere up in here. But nevertheless, I was all the way up here, so it was good. I'm hearing that a bone density reading of around 1 or slightly above is average and considered good. So anything above that is good. So yeah, interesting. Again, I'm not too high, too low on these numbers. Machine was really cool, really dope. Again, shout out to my boy Cal. You know, real cool dude, very knowledgeable. Participated in many of competitions and different types of sports. So we had good conversation. But anyways, not gonna get too high, too low on any of these numbers. Again, I like what I'm seeing. I like how I'm feeling. I like how I'm looking. So you know, we're gonna get ready to, you know, bring our best package to the show and see what happens.